Hello everyone, I hope this video find you in a very good place in the life you're living in, and I hope that you pay attention to what I'm about to share with you today. Uh, a few questions that every human being in this planet, from the time of Adam and Eve to your time, my time, your kids' time, grandkids, great grandkids, and we'll keep going on and on and on and on. Who am I? Who am I? What I'm doing here? Those are very valid questions, but they are not correct questions. Because you can sing the blues. Why I'm here? What I'm doing in this life? What I'm adding to this life? This life is miserable. I hate myself. I hate people. I hate being around anybody. What did God create me? Why did God create me? Those are not a valid questions or the right question to ask. There is steps before you get to the question. Are you with me so far? Let's go to the basics. Everybody have to have a purpose for their life. Work in progress in your life. You don't live your life following nothing, having no goals, no dreams, and you find yourself lost. And then, when you find yourself lost, your friend abandoned you, your family abandoned you, you are all alone. And now you don't know what to do, and you ask that question. But when your life was treating you well, and things was going your way, you never bothered to ask, who am I? What I'm doing here? What's my purpose? Which one am I? The one at work? If you're religious, the one that whatever religion you believe in, I don't believe in none. I believe in a relationship with God. And through Christ, Jesus, the Messiah, the Savior. But if you ask me, I'm not Christian. Sorry to get out of line or get out of subject. But you ask yourself your question. Then let's go to the basics. Do you know who you are? I'm speaking very slowly here. Do you know who you are? Before you go to destiny and get distracted with so many questions, and then get sinking and then separate yourself, and then you become an actor or not an actor, a chameleon. With every person, you are their color. You forget about who you are. You no longer exist. You don't stick out. You just fit in. Wherever you go, you fit in. Why? Because you don't know where you're going. You don't know who you are. And today I want to share with you how to find who you are. Why I'm here. Number one, that question didn't come overnight. It came with a lot of bad episodes of life that brought you to that question. Who you are is not what people call you. It's what you respond to. Whatever you are responding to will make your being, your existence in this life. Are you what people call stupid, ignorant, can't get anything right, prideful? You don't know, come here from Second. You get this, and you call yourself, you hear this from people, and you respond to it. Listen to me. Write this in every single place you see in the house. I am not what people call me. I am what I respond to. Now, can you put a fine line between them and know who you are? You are majestic. You are smart. You're capable of doing the impossible. You have the heart of the lion. People lie to you when they try to describe you because you are made by the image of the Most High God. You are not failure. Failure maybe was an episode in your life, but it's not you. You maybe failed doing something that don't make you a failure. Maybe you answered one question is stupid, and stupid was glued and labeled to yourself. Who you are is not what the society say, especially the media. If you're watching, if you whatever you're watching in TV, or you're listening on YouTube or any channels, guess what? They are telling you what's wrong with you. They are telling you what is wrong with you. If you don't use this particular makeup, if you don't take this pill, if you don't get this injection, you're not gonna look pretty. You're gonna look like that. And you look at yourself like, that's me. That's awful. It's really awful. When they talk about something, it's like, ah, that fits me. Then do I really need to go spend the money to be? No, it's business. It is a business. It's all lies from the enemy. The enemy is trying to distract who you are. You know who you are? You're God's image. You know your value is on the cross. The most high God accepted to come in a human flesh like you and I and give his life. Then you can live and live an abundant life. That's what you are made of. Glory. I'm not here to sell you something. I'm not here to actually make you listen to this channel by selling you what you want. I'm gonna tell you stuff that's gonna make you wanna hate my guts. How much longer are you gonna be a people pleaser? Is it good for you? Who you are? And then the second question, what are you after? You can't distract a man with a goal. And when I mean a man, I mean a man and a woman. You can't distract a human being with a goal. If you don't know where you're going, I would say slow down and start by a very simple thing to say every morning. I don't care what your relationship is status with God. I mean, I do care in a way, but I'm not going to control you until that's what you have to do. Because God moves in a different ways. Salvation is through Christ. That's non-negotiable. But God shine his sun on the righteous and the unrighteous. Make yourself, they said this God, God, I make myself available to you, to your kingdom. And when you say that, you're not going to go drink your life away. Sometimes you get so busy with drinking and doing alcohol and pleasing other people. And you come to the point when all these things are gone. Who am I? Did you know the prodigal son? He was in the same shoes that you are in today. He thought because of his dad's wealth and power, he knew he was. When he took some of the inheritance, he didn't know that his father's wealth is growing by the second, by the milli of a second, by 100th of a second. But his was draining away. When he was drained out, he found out the hard way. When he was feeding the pigs, that the servant in my father's house eat better than me. They have better life than my life. And today I'm telling you this. Before you go ask, who am I, when you are in the gutter and you can't find yourself no more, I would say try to label yourself with heavenly things. I'm chosen by the Most High God. I got the heart of David. I can face any giant that comes my way by the grace of God. I am with Christ more than enough. With God on my side, I am a majority. I am not lost. I don't need anybody to find me because I am found. I am created to put my impact on this generation. I am no longer going to the right or to the left. I'm no longer getting pushed by the wind. I know who I am. I am the child of the Most High God, because sometimes you get your values mixed up with the world values. And today God is telling you, you gotta know who you are, and who you are is in me. In me you will get the right you are. By on your own, you're gonna be a little bit mixed up with some stuff that you don't want to sneak up on you. Then I encourage you today to slow down and find out your identity, your true identity, that the world has corrupted by the social media, by bad friends. I'm telling you, bad friends, they will destroy your life. Now, if you're strong enough in yourself, you will be able to influence them. I didn't say change them, influence them. But if you get a weak personality, people pleaser, try to make everybody happy, trying to be accepted, try to be popular, who cares? The day will come, I promise you. I'm talking from experience. The day will come when none of this is gonna matter. When you are a father and you have to put food on the table, pleasing other people is not gonna get you the paycheck. It might get you somewhere in life by pleasing and lying and manipulating, but it will end. Anything is not coming from God having an end and a beginning. But when it comes from Him, there is no beginning and there is no end. Who did not spare His own Son, how He cannot give you everything else with it? Your identity, your true identity is in Him. Your true who I am is in Him. In Him you will find the truth. You know, they say that you know the truth and the truth will set you free. There's always truth that you find in a lie that would destroy your life. We'll talk about this this is a whole different subject. But please, I want you to think about yourself the right way. And as I said, put it in everywhere in your house. I am not what people call me. I am what I respond to. And I'm going to respond to heavenly things. People no longer having the final say so on my future, on my life, on my career, on my friendship, on my marriage, on my thinking. Nobody is worthy of this power but God and myself. And when you do that, you're going to be a man of destiny, a man of honor. And once again, I mean men and women. Please, if you find this message by any meaning helpful, share it. If you find by any meaning is stupid, give me a stupid sign or say stupid. I don't care. That's what I'm showing you. I don't care. I don't give a darn if you like or dislike my message. This message is for people who are humble enough to receive it. To say, you know what, I've been labeling myself and I've been living out, I'm very prideful and I'm living in hell and I need God in my life. This message is not for somebody living, whatever. I'm not gonna go to this time, but this for people with logic and common sense. If you like it, put like. If you dislike it, please do. If you think I'm saying something wrong, please put a comment, because believe it or not, good comments, bad comments don't affect me whatsoever. And if you want to speak about a certain subject that the church, I didn't say ecclesia, I said the church is hiding from you, type it. I promise you, I will help you to know the truth, the real truth, coming from the original language. I love you all and have a good night, and I will see you guys very soon. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.